Good morning to everyone. I am Dr. S Sunitha, Assistant Professor in Botany and NSS Program Officer, KVR Government College for Women, Autonomous, Kurnool, Andhra Pradesh. Today we have to discuss, or let us discuss about ban on plastic. So what is meant by plastic and why we have to ban on plastic and how to ban plastic. These are the things we have to discuss. So first of all, let us know what is meant by plastic. Plastic is any synthetic or semi-synthetic organic polymer. The word plastic means plasticity. That means the ability to deform without breaking. Next, plastic is made by polymerizing molecules of monomer materials derived from coal, petroleum or natural gas. The first known man-made plastic was introduced in the year 1862 at the Great International Exhibition in London by Alexander Parks. So, let us know some of the types of plastic products that we are daily using: plastic bags, plastic coatings, plastic furniture, plastic sheets, plastic fittings, plastic tanks, plastic toys, plastic buckets, plastic sanitary ware and plastic stationery. Next, some of the examples of the plastics which are made of different types of chemicals. So, plastics are often referred to by the acronyms for their chemical formulas. For example, PET, PET or PETA, polyethylene tetraphthalate, HDPE, high density polyethylene, PVC, polyvinyl chloride, PP, polypropylene, PS, polystyrene, LDPE, low density polyethylene. And the types of plastics. There are two types of plastics: thermoplastics and thermo-setting plastics. First one, thermoplastic. Thermoplastics are also known as thermosets. They solidify into a permanent shape. We cannot shape them into again and again. They are amorphous, while and considered to have infinite molecular weight. These are some of the examples of the products which are made from thermoplastics. Second one, thermo-setting plastics. These are they are usually liquid or malleable. That means they can made into different shapes again and again prior to curing and designed to be molded in their final form. They are having molecular weight of 20,000 to 5 lakhs atomic mass units. These are some of the things that are made up of thermo-setting plastics. So, plastics are some of the facts about the plastics. Plastics are poor conductors of heat and electricity, and they are insoluble in water, and they are inflammable and do not corrode and rust. That's why we are using daily in our daily usage. So, plastics can be heated or molded into any shape and size to make a variety of things. So, advantage of plastics. Plastics are lightweight. That means so we can carry them anywhere, chemically resistant and can easily be shaped, durable, easy to color, thermally insulating, acoustically insulating, electrically insulating and also finally energy saving. So, the nature of the plastics is advantageous in the uses of various industries also. The fact that plastic was able to withstand heat also let its being recognized as an important material in aerospace technology. Today, plastics are used in the solid fuel boosters from rockets and in the ablative shields for re-entry of space shuttles. So, what is the present scenario of the usage of plastic? So, according to statistics, 500 billion to a trillion plastic bags are consumed each year. Even though they are consumed, only less than 1% is recycled. That is the tragedy. So, a study in the 1975 showed ocean-going vessels together dumped 8 million pounds of plastic annually. The real reason that the world's landfills weren't overflowing with plastic was because most of it ended up in ocean fill. Bags find their way into the sea via drains and sewage pipes. Why we have to ban plastics? Because plastics are lethal. They don't degrade. So, animals, they are taking these plastics by mistaking as it is their food. In our oceans, lakes and rivers also it is happening. In almost every country it is happening like that. So plastic, everywhere plastic. So plastic bags are photodegradable. Over time they break down into smaller, more toxic petropolymers, which eventually contaminate soils and waterways. And so let us know some of the statistics about the plastics. Each year an estimated 500 billion to 1 trillion plastic bags are consumed worldwide. That's over 1 billion plastic bags are used per minute. So scientists estimate that every square mile of ocean contains about 46,000 pieces of floating plastic instead of water. So plastic bags, that means in the water, plastic bags can take 1,000 years to break down. At least 267 different species are known to have suffered from entanglement or ingestion of plastic marine debris. Only 14% of plastic water bottles are recycled. Packaging now accounts for 1/3 of all household waste. So what is the effect of these plastic bags? Some of the effects are they kill the animals. They are not, because they are non-biodegradable. They litter the landscape, entire landscape, and use of petroleum hazardous to human health. They pollute the oceans, seas, and other water resources. Here we can see a pictorial diagram of how the different kinds of plastic materials they are accounting for the plastic pollution. Chips and confectionery bags 18.6, bottles and capsules 11.9%, PET bottles 10%, supermarket retail bags 7.4%, straws 7%, garbage bags 6.7%, packaging 6.7%, food bags 5.2%, cling wraps 4%, fruit juice bottles 3.4%, water or soft drink bottles 2.6%, and also cups and utensils 2.2%, food containers 1.7%, milk bottles 1.6%, six-pack rings 1.4%, cigarette lighter 1.2%, and others 8.4%. This is the overall pictorial diagram of how the different chemicals accounts for plastic. And all the coastline, they are affecting a lot because of this plastic. For example, in Africa, coastal line is affecting so much. In Mumbai, coastal area is also affecting so much. As a consequence, microscopic particles can enter into the food chain of the food chain. So the effect on wildlife can be catastrophic. Birds became terminally entangled. Nearly 200 different species of sea life, including whales, dolphins, seals, and turtles, die due to plastic bags. They die after ingesting plastic bags, which they mistake for food. So recently, we have heard about the Visa gas leakage incident, where the polystyrene gas was leaked. It causes a lot of that means it causes a major loss to human beings. That means so much of deaths occurred, human beings were died, and also animals, and it causes so much of loss of biodiversity. So we find plastic bags everywhere, from the Antarctic to the South Pole. So what do we do? If we use a cloth bag, we can save 6 bags a week. That's 24 bags a month, and 288 bags a year. That's 22,176 bags in an average lifetime. If just 1 out of 5 people in our country did this, we would save 1,330,560 millions of bags over our lifetime. So let us have a practice on use of cloth bags instead of plastic bags. And plastic shopping bags are made from polyethylene, a thermoplastic made from oil. Reducing plastic bags will decrease foreign oil dependency, so we will be independent country. Let us clean it up. Bangladesh has already banned plastic bags. In Mumbai also this ban was occurred. Plastic bags which are less than 50 microns in width was banned by BMC. And so can we do? Yes, we can. What can we do? Cut disposable plastics out of your routine, recycle, take responsibility, clean up your rechargeable places, reachable places, clean up your reachable places. Start using green bags instead of plastic bags. So we have to do 4 things. First one, reduce the use of plastic bags for leftovers and take-out food. Reusable containers are better than foam boxes or plastic wrap and bags. So carry a refillable bottle or a mug made of glass, ceramic or stainless steel for beverages on the go. Be a smart plastic user. Second one, reuse. Reuse plastic bags you have accumulated as garbage liners. Start using reusable shopping bags. Find the right styles and design to suit your taste and lifestyle. So choose to reuse. Third one, recycle. Recycle your plastics following the instructions given by your local recycling program. Fourth one, it is one of the most important thing. Refuse abruptly the usage of a bag, plastic bag. Cashiers a program to keep the line moving and don't always stop to think or bother to ask if you need a bag. If you don't need one, don't take a one. So do something drastic and cut the plastic. So our planet not need to look like this, okay? And so that's why it is our responsibility. What is our responsibility? It's impossible to eliminate most plastic from daily life, but it's prudent for our health and environment to curb the use of some. So proper management for disposal and public awareness would bring a great difference in present situation. So overall reduction in plastic usage, we have to think about it. Hand over plastics properly for recycling or disposal. Do not let plastic litter the environment or landscape. So act now and save the earth. So better yet bro. Save Mother Earth, please. Think, respond and act now. Save Earth. So can you question this? Why do we use so much? Can you answer these questions? Why do we use so much plastic? How is plastic made? What happens to plastic after we have used it? With so much plastic in our environment, how will this affect humans, animals and the landscape? Are you ready to take the pledge now? So do this pledge now. I pledge to avoid single-use plastic, to reduce, recycle, reuse, recycle and refuse the plastic that I do use, and to educate others about plastic waste and to take citizen muscle actions to take plastic a thing of the past. So also watch these videos to have a clear understanding about the effect of plastics in our daily life. So thank you so much for patience listening.